Okay, we got whatever we need upstairs in the closet for OSB, get it taken care of, and then the rest of this can come back to the shop. We won't need it. This loose insulation that's here, we've got some that has to get packed around the window inside of the kitchen area to the right of that window. Make sure that's all insulated good before the drywallers get here. And then there's an area, a slot like right in to the right of this door that has to get packed with insulation. Okay. The ceiling in all these tools and everything can come back to the shop. Leave Jay his wire here, put all of his electrical together. But all the tools, there's tools down in the basement too that can come back to the shop. Any of this aluminum and everything can come back to the shop. This sink top can come back to the shop. I think anything inside this tub, well, Jay's electric keys, I don't know if he's going to need that here or not. But but we can, everybody's stacking shit in here now, so before I'm done, this tub's going to be screwed up. All that loose, or some of that loose insulation has to go here too, so we can't see any bare walls. That's important. Whatever the hell this Anderson thing is, I don't know. This bag of floor leveler can come back to the shop. I don't think we'll need it here. This cabinet can go down into the basement. Tyler, you gotta get a mounting block up here, probably a 10-inch by 10-inch mounting block for Jason's for ceiling fan combos. Make it nice and strong, and the what do you call it? The guys will go ahead and butt up to it with the drywall. Jay, I hate to do it to you, but I got to. Because I thought that this wall here was out further than this wall here, but it's not. So we are gonna put the fridge back over here into this corner. Okay, so we're gonna go fridge, cabinet, stove, okay, and then cabinet. I think we're gonna refrain from putting our pantry in, and then we're gonna do wall cabinets because we're gonna have enough room over here when we get this built. Okay, and then this is gonna be center. Sink base, dishwasher, cabinet, and then wall cabinets going on each side. All right, so that's what's going to get done here. Make sure all of this gets cleaned out. This has got to come back. I think we might need one sheet upstairs. This triangle, this has to get mounted back in and cover these pipes up. Before that gets done, we got to get more insulation packed behind those pipes up against that exterior wall. I can see the exterior wall here, and that never got done, so we got to take and stuff. We're gonna have to get some more from the shop or whatever and stuff it behind here before this gets mounted. So this has to stay. All this wire can come back to the shop. Okay, upstairs, somebody apparently feels that they need to buy these masks, and I should stop buying it because this is just total disrespect bullshit. So these shouldn't be here. I'm not buying any more stuff. You guys can buy your own filters. I'm done with it. Can't respect that, then fine. This is a cabinet door that, I don't know, it goes into one of the closets. I think it blocks the closet over in the one bedroom. Right over there. We're going to build a new one, so get rid of it. The textured ceilings were the ones that needed to be marked. The textured ceilings we're shooting over, so mark the rafters or the ceiling joists. So you did it here and you here. The smooth ceilings, they were going to just coat. And you guys got it, you know, screws and shit through the smooth ceilings here. So we got to come and get all these screws out that you got here. Don't worry about that. The walls we have to have because they are shooting over the walls. The smooth ceilings, we got screws and everything sticking on there, so they got to come out. Okay, they're going to just coat this, and they're going to butt to it with their drywall. We need, you know what? We're going to need enough OSB to do inside here. So I have a feeling we're going to need like about 3 or 4 sheets. But they got to be out of the drywaller's way. So we got one full sheet here. Maybe bring up another 2 sheets, and then the rest can come back to the shop. This triangle never got done. It's got partial foam. It ain't finished, and it isn't OSB. So this has to be done. Okay, I'm worried about the cold coming in through there. This exhaust vent has to make sure that we're tied into the outside, and the same with the downstairs bathroom exhaust vent. Don't worry about this door. Right now, we might go ahead and get a whole new different thing if we can't get that tweak to go out of it. So all of this loose spurring and everything that's here with these screws left in them, bring that. We don't need it up here. The light can stay. The only return duct we're going to have is here. Those other ones can come up into the barn, them old ones that are in the corner. And all these furring strips can come back. We don't need them. So basically we want this place all cleaned out. other than leaving the OSB here for the carpenters. Mike might do that. I might send him here tonight to do that. Get all of this stuff out. And then Tyler, after you get done with that trim tomorrow, you can come in and do the OSB and everything up here. So this stuff here can come back to the shop. The tools. Let's go into the basement and see what we got there. Okay, Tyler, we want to take and get some either, I don't know if we want to do 1x10 or something, or doubled up 1x6, something to dress this up. Even if we cut plywood down, that might be the best bet. Cut some plywood down and cover off all of this on this traffic area of insulation so it isn't getting knocked. So we'll bring it up and then put a cap, maybe a piece of 1x cap on top of it. Okay, I want to try not to exceed out past this block, which that should work as long as we can cut these square. Okay, that's got to get done. And then Rich the painter is going to come in and do his stuff on these basement walls. This stays. This is for upstairs. What do you call it? All the heating stuff still stays. Chris has got to do his stuff. He should be here also relocating some of these vents. Those should be set and ready. What kind of sucks is because we did lay some of that underlayment. I'm guessing those are staying where they're at, but these are going to have to be moved inside the kitchen. All the garbage down here, the bags, the wood, all this stuff can come out and go back to the shop. Leave the jacks, obviously. That post there, what's going to happen is, first off, this will be, when Tyler gets back in 2 weeks, this one's going to get lowered onto this post. So it's set it up. We got to see if when we get that set up, before we lower it, if this is rotted out, just pull the 4x6 right out. We might go ahead and just put another one with a plate on it just to dress it up and give it that extra. Then the caps that are on the bottom of this are going to go onto this old post, and that will be relocated right next to the existing post. We're going to cut ourselves a nice thick hardwood shim and get it set in there. Put the new post, or that other post, right up here, nice and level, and then lower the weight down on that and get everything pulled out of here. Rich, we got to cut just where there's like about 3 spots here. We're going to just take and just chisel a pathway there, and then we put like a PVC tube in the wall and let the water drain down into that little gutter. We're going to get that gutter cleaned out. I'll have maybe Josh in here with a claw hammer, just get a nice clean bead here. Maybe what I'll do is go ahead and run some stone. We'll get a couple of bags of stone in here so this water can flow all the way, and it'll go underneath that to the subcrock. And then you can coat like just that little spot with the Loctite. And then over here too, we need some concrete. This has to get cut out and poured with concrete. And that can be done with Tyler and his group. Here's some stone that we can use. So this 2x6 has got nails in it. The nails were pointed straight up the other day. I was here in the dark, almost stepped on it, so I flipped it over. Let's get the nails pulled out of 2x6 and bring it back to the shop. We don't need it. All of these tools can come back. We don't need any of these tools here. So sledgehammer, my shovel never got cleaned off. It's been concreted over. The broom, we can get everything all swept up and bring all of that stuff back. Okay. Okay, Chris, we want to get this relocated right away too, or wherever you want. If it's going to go over here, we want that bag can come back to the shop. Okay, and I think that really is the only, other than the ones in the kitchen, that's the only one I think you were going to move. Those are going to stay where they're at, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but we have to be ready for the drywall.